Well, here's one for you then. Valve take a 30% cut of almost all sales, apart from the very most game they, as a bonus, reduce their cut. Do you think their 30% cut is justified?
Yes.
That is a question from readers.
Yes, it's justified.
I think it's more justified on something like Steam than on something like the Apple App Store or Google Play Store, because you're delivering like gigabits, like gigantic, massive things. You have to have a huge infrastructure, and you're providing servers. I think it makes sense.
Well, and you're providing tool sets, and you're providing a bridge to your community, and you're providing for updates and events and groups and streams and promotion. And so many things.
And open source tools.
Yeah, a lot. I think the Valve has earned the right to ask that. I really do. I welcome other developers decide not to publish on Steam. I'd love to hear their stories if they've had success, not having their games maybe only on itch.io or only on Humble Bundle or something like that. Don't know. I think it's up for debate. It's surely up for debate. What do you think, Nick? No, you answered. Yeah, I think we all agree that 30% is fair.
The thing about that is, like, when Steam first launched, 30% was like seriously undercutting everything else. Like, that's not when you're at retail, like, you don't make 50%. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're selling your game at retail.
Yeah.
So Valve, like, their 30% cut was like seen as super generous. The industry's changed, obviously, and like Epic is trying to make a big deal out of it. But like, especially
Epic only did this to court developers and to court exclusives. They don't offer, and maybe this sounds biased. I mean, I use the Epic Game Store. I purchase things there. But only because they were only there and not on Steam, right? But they don't offer a fraction of the robustness and tool sets and just general
they don't offer
things that Steam offers, right? It's not it's a store. It's not a platform. It's a store.
Well, Tim Sweeney said it himself that what they're doing wasn't sustainable anyway. That says it all, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And now they're getting into like other types of media as well that they're going to offer on the Epic Game Store. Like they're already offering software. Pretty soon they're going to have like movies and everything. So I don't know. I think that question about Valve's 30% has only come up because of Epic undercutting the whole industry. But don't expect that to last. I don't think that'll last. They'll get really popular and they'll be like, hey, we're doing like 20% or 30%. And they'll justify it by offering more tools to publishers and developers. It won't just come out of nowhere. They will build useful things and then charge a higher
and
cut.
People will be definitely fine with it. I don't know if you remember, but when Steam first started, everybody hated it. It was something on top of your Counter-Strike game. It was laggy.
Yeah.
It had bad servers. It had bad connections. It added another extra layer with an account that you didn't have before. It was crap. Everybody hated it. And then they turned it into something that people really love. I think Epic starts in the same place. Most people are like, why do I need another launcher? It's crap. I hate Epic. Some people are like, yeah, Epic are good. They are less expensive, whatever. Most people don't seem to like them. In 5 years, people will have completely forgotten about them.
Here's the funny thing for you, though. The Epic launcher is, from what I found on doing the various guides and things for the Steam Deck and so on now, the Epic launcher is the only one that is basically flawless inside Wine and Proton. Every other launcher is a piece of junk.
Yeah. Origin
People want to give
horrible.
People want to give Epic crap, but
oh my god, I launched Mass Effect Legendary desktop mode, and the Origin windows were just
you've got like 10 or 20 small things opening everywhere. You're like, what is this?
Okay, I put a guide up today to do the EA app with the Bottles software to run Battlefield 5 on the deck, all on the deck. This took me 2 days to do because the EA launcher is that bad. The first download went all the way through, okay? But then the app crashed. So I reloaded it, and it said downloaded, but it wouldn't let me launch it. And this app has no feature to repair. You're literally stuck. So I went on to EA Help. Their official help for the EA launcher tells you to uninstall it.
That's bad.
That is their official help. So then, to carry on with this guide for the Steam Deck, I had to reinstall it, but it's supposed to find existing files. So I thought, all right, well, at least I can do that. But it will only find existing files if you have the full entire space still free, which obviously I'm using SD cards for all of this. I don't have another 90 gig free, so I had to delete it and start over.
Oh my gosh.
So EA, if you're listening, your app sucks.
Well, I think that they know that. I think I'm kind of encouraged by seeing a little bit of a balance in the onslaught of launchers on PC, because like Bethesda's is going away, right?
Yes.
No more Bethesda launcher. Thank God. That was completely unnecessary. Origin, with EA going having a closer partnership with both Xbox and Steam, I feel like eventually the Origin launcher. Oh wait.
Yeah, one can only hope.
Yeah. Well, guys, Apex Legends is Apex. Oh God, what?
Well, Ubisoft Connect. It changed names, but it's still the same garbage. But it's
Ubisoft will always just march to the beat of its own drum. Unfortunately. Okay.
And I have a big problem with Ubisoft because they're French. I like that. But on the other hand, they're really terrible as a company.
Yeah.
So thanks Ubisoft.
I'm clicking play, Liam, on Apex Legends. I'm gonna see what happens here.
All right.
I'm not sure what screen it's gonna launch.
Okay, we're loading it up on mine. We'll see if you can join whilst live streaming from your deck. See what happens.
Well, I'm not streaming this to you guys, but I am. You can still hear me, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. We got you.
Well, okay, there's the splash screen.
Yeah, we got easy answer G. Oh, Steam logo. Oh, look, I can there. You can see you guys in it. Oh, can't anymore. Never mind.
It's not recognizing the desktop.
Oh, right.
It's not recognizing the controller for some reason.
What you need to do is bring up the performance menu. So if this happens in games, you need to swap the controller order. So you bring up the performance menu in quick settings.
Oh, dang it. Nope, this is not.
No, too heavy?